Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Tonight we are drinking Trot It Out from Pipeworks Brewing Company out of Chicago, Illinois. Thank you for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you unprofessional, somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. Look at us, we are back to do that again. Look at us. Look at me. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I'm Ben. We did not plan to wear the same shirt, yet we did. So
Not me.
What?
I don't have the blue version.
yeah. All right, what are we drinking today?
Trot It Out.
Okay.
Out of Pipeworks with the
look at
lovely can art. As Ben's depicted there in the logo, the bottom corner. That was ingeniously done, how you did that with the 4-pack.
I stole the picture from the internet, so I didn't do anything special. So thank you. I'll, would normally take the credit, but I can't for that one. Who picked this one up?
Andrew.
Andy.
We've had it a minute.
I get Pipeworks here all the time, but
It's when we were in Huntsville and 9 months ago.
Wow.
It's not quite that old.
Oh, 8 and change.
Yep.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. All right.
Trot It Out is a Maibock at 6.8%. We've done a few Maibocks. They're paler than a traditional bock, lightly toasted, bready malt. Yeah. This beer was formerly known as Tip Top Maibock. They changed the name to Trot It Out. When I went on Untapped, I went to both names, and it's the same pictures. And it was, the change. There weren't many pictures because I don't think it's, and you'll find out more. Oh, you'll find out why when I talk more about Pipeworks. Just not as many people logged it. So there was this gap in years from the Tip Top Maibock to Trot It Out. That's about it about the beer because there was not information there. Another humble brewery, Pipeworks Brewing Company, Chicago, Illinois. They're a microbrewery established in 2012 by home brewers, and they generated an early following in Chicago by releasing almost one new beer a week. So
wow.
That's pretty impressive for
planning.
A beer a week
and equipment.
Yeah, it didn't say how at the time, or do now, how big their operation is. They self-distribute, though. That's why there may not be in the Chicagoland area and Madison and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And they have, as we've talked before, Jay, they have distribution partnerships in other states, Alabama including, or whatever company that they're distributing through goes to Alabama. They don't have a tap room. They only have a pickup place, so you can't just go and have a flight or have one or two. You can sample before you purchase, and at this facility called the Dojo, where they brew and sell. Do y'all recall the other two that we tried from Pipeworks?
One of them was the chicory beer.
Yes. Do you remember what it's called?
Something Earth.
Must be earthed.
Yeah.
We had a great conversation about the other one. Give you a
I
hint
can see the thumbnail.
It was a stout, coffee stout. It's called Night Sun.
That's right. Yep.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Those are ones that you got, right?
I think.
I got
that Ben got.
chicory.
Yeah.
Ben got the
Must Be
chicory in
Earthed.
Colorado, and you got the Night Sun.
No, Chicago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your mom.
My sister grabbed it.
Your sister
grabbed it.
Yeah. And then I picked up the Night Sun
Down at
I think in Birmingham.
Hop City. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I got this in Huntsville.
Yep.
Anybody had this before?
No.
Nope.
All right. Thank you for the history lesson there, Andy. Jay, what do you think? You provided it, Andy.
It's an interesting beer. I don't drink a lot of Maibocks. I don't even drink a lot of Bocks. I'll have maybe a handful a year. Most of the time, it's on the show. So this one's different for me. It does have more of an alcohol flavor to it to me. I don't know if that might be because of the age or whatnot too. What did we say this was? About 6.5, Andy, or 6.8%? I got
6.8.
It's not necessarily bitter, but there's something on that back end to me that I can't place. I'm going to give it a 7. It almost has like an apple juice flavor to it somewhere in there. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm picking up a little bit of apple. So
cucumber mayonnaise. This one, to me, I'll jump in and go since Andy provided it. Thank you, Andy. This one, for me, is very bready. It's almost. I see what you're saying to some degree, Jay, with the apple juice. It's almost like a sweet bread type, real kind of thick sweet bread is kind of where what I get from it. Get a little bit of the malt, but mostly it's that bready for me. I'm like you. I mean, we just don't see that many Maibocks. We don't see that many Bocks. I think that I'm trying to think of another Maibock that I've had, in recent memory. I can't think of one to kind of compare it to, but I think this one's fine. I don't think it's not anything I would necessarily seek out. I think it's a fine beer, but it's not something that's just, blowing my socks off that I've got to go out and try to find again. I do like the artwork, the can art. I think it is cool and different. So definitely I can see why it, grabbed your attention, Andy. But I think this one's a 7 as well for me. So Andy,
when you talk about Maibocks, I think maybe I'm just taking a guess based on availability. Abita Brewery, Abita Springs Brewing. It is. Gosh, it's no. That's a Doppelbock. Because if you have the Ader,
that's right.
They in that series, although you know what, it can be a double Maibach. So why not a Doppelbock? So I take that back. But they sold a mix pack of their box. One of them was definitely a Maibock. So that could be because that's the last one I've had.
Yeah.
And this one, I was expecting more of the bready malt, but it's got a little bit of caramel. That's sweet. It's throwing more, or it's like you said, a sweet bread. So this is a sweeter version of a Maibock that I can think of, because it includes some of that caramel malt with the bread. But there is that something, like Jay, you picked up on a sweetness. I don't know if we were to have this within a month versus within 8.5 months. 8.5 months, which I picked it up. I didn't even look at the
It was 9:15, so it was only a month before.
Okay.
Yep.
Now you said the
Okay.
the Abita, the Maibock on that series is the Mardi Gras Bock.
Okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
And I was going through. It looks like I've had only 3 Maibocks that I've ever logged. Iinger did one that I really liked.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Against the Grain did one.
Look at Ben. Ayinga.
Yeah. Looking at my bottles to see if that's one I have that I can see. Nope.
Well, I gave it a 7, right?
I didn't remember you actually saying, but
Okay. I was like saying I had 7 in my brain too. So we're gonna settle on 7.
that is going to be 7s all around for the Trot It Out Maibock from Pipeworks out of Chicago, Illinois. If you've had this one, obviously let us know what you think about it down below in the comments. If you can get it, grab it, try it, and leave us some information there as well. You can come join us in our Hop to Beer Review Discord server where we talk about beer and some other stuff. And we got a whole bunch of links down below related to merch, to hardware, software we use for the show, some glassware we showcase at times, probably some other stuff as well. So go check all of that out. And we are trying to make it to 500 subs by the end of 2025. You can help us with that by liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. You know, Hopped Up Beer Review makes a great, birthday or Christmas. Yes. So with that, oh, I've got another story to tell. With that, for Andy and the Attic and Jay, I've been. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Now, Ben, people who might be colorblind are gonna get us confused. They're gonna be like, I don't know who is who. We look so alike.
If only I would have put my wig on tonight.
You got the wig on.
They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to believe anymore. Up
Maybe
is
you can
down,
take yours off.
left is right. Water is dry.
Wigs are real.
Oh, come on. This is good stuff.